guys, all YouTuber fans, this is Team Alpha Task Force here. I'm going to give you info on what I'm running as far as just basic computer operations. Running a modified Dell. It's really reliable. I've never had an issue with it. Got to have a flat screen to go with it, and this is pretty much what I have on my active desktop. I do like to clean this off once a week, but just some of the stuff that I have. Been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I appreciate a lot of the great knowledge you guys have been putting out there. Some of you, like myself, are in either military force, state and local government policing, or just in general a well-educated citizen, and so it's good to have you guys out there contributing to YouTube and helping us out, letting us know, the important things that we should know. Before we get into getting into bug out bags and and all that stuff, I do think you have to have a platform, a steady platform, as to how to obtain all this stuff. One can't just, out of the normal day-to-day finances of things, you can't just grab $600-700 and just go out and get all this stuff. It's kind of expensive, and those of you that have been doing it know what I'm talking about. To get to the stages of owning a bunch of things and actually getting all your gear together, such as I have here, it comes back to how do you operate on a day-to-day basis. Myself, I have a personal little black book calendar here, and it pretty much gets me my day-to-day information on the go. So if you stop me and you need me to write down any information for a certain date, it's going to go into my little black book. I later transfer that information into what's known as my big black book, and this here is basically everything I need on the road. It's a 24/7 at a glance calendar, and the reason why I got 24/7 is because I operate 24/7. I have anything I need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Basic instruments in here, just your Bic pen, got a highlighter for important dates, calculator, and a little eraser, liquid eraser, that erases my corrections and stuff that I need. And like I said, these are your vital tools that you need for day-to-day ops. Now what I do here, basically it's a little extravagant. I have a notepad, a nice metal ruler. It's in a leather-bound book, and the 24/7 calendar kind of looks like this. We've got every hour in there. I indicate brackets for things that I know I'm going to be doing, periods of time that I'm going to be asleep, and then my notes. Some days are busy, some days are not, but I go through and organize myself like this so I can operate or go to my bug out stuff as necessary. As you can see, checks and balances there. You got to make sure you cover all your base, and it's kind of good to go back to see how you progressed and how you're building what you're building. Also, I have my projects that I'm working on in my folders here, so I'm able to go through this stuff and quickly recall what I need to do and stay on task. I'm currently working on a what I call MA project, and I'll explain to you more about this later. But I just want to give you just the basics on what I'm working with here. So I've got my calendar here, got my mini book there, got my protection, of course, and my utensils there, and the camera that I'm using here is, I'm going to go ahead and pop up the specs here. It's going to be a Panasonic, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's going to be a Panasonic SDR H40P model. Basically 42 times optical zoom, 40 gig hard drive, up to 36 hours of recording. And I also use a cheaper version, which is I don't know if you can see that, Digital Concepts, and it just provides a cheaper version of video, so it's a little bit of entertainment value, but it also endures weather a lot better than the expensive camera I have here. So that's what I'm going to be doing to use some of these videos. Right now I'm going to try to use a little bit of Windows Movie Maker but I also use Pinnacle to edit the software. But we'll see what we get out of the videos I make, and from there I'll explain what the ME project is and what I'm working on for my family and my close inner circle, and explain how it all goes down. But at least you have a firm background there as how to operate from day-to-day operations, putting it on a planner, having goals, setting your goals up, whether it be a week, so forth. And I'll even show you my day-to-day operations bag. It's a 511 tactical bag that I know some of you guys that make some good EDC videos, everyday carry, and I'll show you what I do and how I use. Okay, this is Team Alpha Task Force signing out.